Laura said I'd probably be home after 6. Would you like to reply?
Yes.
What do you want to say to Laura?
I'm almost to LBJ Grasslands.
It says, I'm almost to LBJ Grasslands. Send it?
Yes.
Well, I have been super busy as of late. So busy, in fact, I have not been able to cleanse my soul, so to speak. Take care of my mental health. Just do something that I want to do. Sometimes you just gotta take time out from life. Get out and go relax. Do something that you enjoy. Just kind of replenish yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. For me, one of those things is camping. So I have been very consumed with projects, getting things ready, and trips and things. And we're finally out here getting to do what I love to do for myself, and that is camp. Well, I think we found us a camp spot here. I have camped here before. Kind of a nice secluded spot. Little fire pit. Overlooks the canyon down there, kind of nice. Well, our firewood has been outside. We had a lot of rain yesterday, last night, so that wood is really not burning too good. I think it's just our fat wood that's burning. Well, let me tell you a little bit about our shelter tonight. We do have the Haven Safari with the new Haven True Level air pad, and we have it suspended over our Teton universal cot. And so basically we have some tarp poles, telescoping tarp poles, to hold up the ends, to stretch out the material, to loft the bug mesh and canopy over us. So it will be slack a little bit when we lay down, but I left a little bit of gap between the bottom of the hammock and the cot. So once we lay down in there, everything will settle down. We will get a little bit of slack, but for the most part, it will be lofted over us, and it's not going to bother us while we're sleeping. And I used some longer tarp poles over the top to kind of spread out and hold our rainfly all the way out wide. So I brought a bunch of bungee cords and things like that, and we use the guy lines that come with the Haven Safari. Not a whole lot of wind. We had a lot of storms roll through here the last couple of days. So with the storms and everything, it did cool things down. Right now it's probably mid 70s. I think we're supposed to be 69, 70 degrees tonight for the low, which isn't too bad. We're going to keep our tarp open, and we have a bug mesh there, so we'll be protected from the bugs and any other critters that might want to crawl in with us. They won't be able to do that. Very comfortable setup. So I'm going to tell you this right now. This is not the easiest way to set up your Haven Safari or your Haven XL. The best way to utilize this is hanging it, suspending it in the trees. You can do it on a cot. And for some reason, I was just hell-bent on setting it up on the cot because it's unique. and I've never really camped overnight using the Haven Safari or the Haven XL as a bivvy on top of my cot. So it'd be interesting to see how well it works. And I'm pretty sure we're going to sleep very well tonight in this setup. Also, somewhere here in the video, you'll probably notice a big spot on my left temple area, cheekbone. If you're wondering about that, I did have a spot that was, noticed it there for about a couple of years, and it always seemed to have a little scab on it. And I finally just got concerned enough to go see a dermatologist, and it was a pre-cancer spot. So no cancer, just pre-cancer. So they did the liquid nitrogen gun on it, and so this is just a scabbing result of the freezing the skin there. So if you have any suspicious spots on your skin and kind of worried about it, you should just go get it checked out, get it taken care of before it turns into cancer. Anyway, just in case you were wondering. Well, I had a big lunch, but I think I am going to have my dinner. I brought a Mountain House meal. I think it's chicken fried rice or chicken teriyaki, one of the two. Chicken fried rice. Pretty good meal. So I have it's kind of like a jet boil, but it's a different brand. It's called a Tepa. I do have a couple of tents of theirs. The tents are pretty good product, and I thought I'd give this a try. This will be my first time trying this. Well, let's see here. We got an igniter over here, and we'll turn on the gas. There we go. That was pretty easy. Well, there's a little trick to help get your fire going a little better, especially when that wood is wet. Use a little fan of some sort, or if you have like a air pump for your air mattress or something. I knew about that, and I've done it before many years, and I've just kind of forgotten about it. And I was watching a friend's video the other day, and he was doing that, and it kind of reminded me, like, hey, you can do that, especially if you're if the wood is really wet. And this canister is fire maple leather canister. That was a gift from a buddy of mine, Fat Matt, from Fat Matt Adventures. So first time using that. Very cool. This is very peaceful, very nice camp. I had a hard time setting this up. I was getting a little frustrated, and I was like, what the heck am I doing out here? I'm out here for my mental health. Basically forced myself to come. Oh my gosh, that is boiling like crazy. That does not take long at all. So I was just not feeling it to come out here and camp. I really wasn't. And I basically forced myself to. And like I said, I was having a lot of difficulty setting this up. And I was just hell-bent on getting this particular setup done. I mean, I have a rooftop tent attached to my truck. All I gotta do is just unbuckle 2 buckles, flip it up. It literally takes 2 minutes to set it up, and you got a nice, comfortable bed for the night and shelter. I wanted to do something different, man. This is what I wanted to do. So I had this idea to do this, and my gosh, I'm gonna do it. Earlier though, I was like, oh man, it was muggy. The bugs were out in force, and I was just having problems, struggling. But we got it done. Who knows? I may get in this thing, and 10 minutes later, it may all just collapse on me. I don't know. If it does, I'm just going to go over there to the rooftop tent, set that up 3 minutes, and be done. But it's been a while since I have this Haven Safari out. I really like the Haven Safari and the Haven XL. So while we're waiting for my food to rehydrate, my dinner, let me just tell you a little bit. The Haven Safari and the Haven XL, I've owned these products. Well, I had the Haven XL for several years, and then I liked it so much, I wanted the Haven Safari because it's almost canvas-like material. It's a heavier duty material, and I wanted another one anyway, in case another family member or friend who wanted to do a Haven camp out or something sometime, and I thought I need to do that. So I am an affiliate for Haven tree tent products. So I purchased everything that I have that's Haven XL and the Haven Safari, the original Haven AirPad, XL AirPad. I purchased that all myself, and I did have the new True Level AirPad sent to me. I didn't have to pay for that. I just had to oblige them with a video or two, which I have done, and done some testing with it. The new True Level AirPad is amazing. I did have some other AirPads that I was using with the Haven XL. One Therm-a-rest Topo Luxe. Very good AirPad. It works really good. And I did a comparison between it and the new True Level AirPad. I'll leave a link up here, and also leave a link in the description box if you want to go check out that video later. But I did like the True Level AirPad a little bit better over than the Topo Luxe. But so I am an affiliate of Haven XL, the Haven hammocks. So I'm going to leave that affiliate link down in the description box below. And it's good for all the products that they have. So if you just want to buy a night light from them, or if you want to buy an AirPad or tarp, replacement parts, or the whole kit and caboodle, do that. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and you're probably going to get a little discount with it, and then I get a little kickback. So it's a win-win for everybody. But I was really excited to get this out and camp in it in this fashion, in this form. Man, I remembered that stoking the fire with a fan, and it really got that wood going, I'm telling you. So if you're ever out camping and you have that issue, like, dang it, this wood is just too wet, it's not going to light, get it going with some fat wood like I did. I got some little Bigfoot bushcraft fire plugs that burns for like 8 minutes. Get that going, little wads of paper, and then if it's too wet and it starts dying down, there's going to be some little embers somewhere in that wood. Just get your fan going. I just put it on low. I put it on there for, I don't know, maybe 30-40 seconds, and voila, we got a nice fire going. Well, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate you dropping in and watching this little video of this camp tonight. I really needed this. I really did. Is it a little better? So yeah, I really needed this, and if you're able to, if you have camping equipment or something, I mean, man, I really encourage you just to get out. I know life gets busy, and you're like, man, you get so busy, and then you just get down about not being able to go out. And you just got to do it. You just got to make yourself do it. So I'm very glad that I did. I mean, man, I feel so much more relaxed now. I mean, you just don't you don't really realize until you get out here how much you're wound up. I mean, it's just, and you don't know how wound up you are until you get out here. Hey, I'm going to show you the sunset. It's really cool. Look at this. Let's hope the camera picks it up. Let's see. Can we get the fire? We're not really getting the fire, are we? There's the sun. There we go. And there's the sun over there. How cool is that? That's a lot better looking at that than sitting there staring at me eating my Mountain House meal. Well, did you figure out that was the moon rising and not the sun setting? Look at the sunset over here. Sunset's the other way. I didn't realize that until I was like, huh, that sun's kind of going up, not going down. That's the moon. So it is 73 degrees right now. It's very comfortable. Humidity is 75%. That's some pretty high humidity. So it shows, well, I looked at the weather report earlier today, and it looked like it was going to be clear. Now it's showing 81% rain. Tonight. Low chances starting, well, now 16%. At 1 o'clock 37, then 3 a.m. 81%. Huh. The lowest temperature is going to get is 68. Let's take a look at the radar here. Alright, so where are the blue little crosshair things there? Looks like everything is south of us. We got a little stuff popping up here next to us. I don't see anything out west. Everything's heading east. That's some pretty rough stuff there down the south. I guess we're gonna have something pop up later. Well, I really don't have this. I really don't have this shelter really ready for storms. So, wow, I'm gonna have to rethink something here. I think we'll be fine. I think I'm going to. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna take the tarp poles off the rainfly, and I think I'm gonna batten down the backside, and then maybe roll up the front. Or I could just set up my rooftop tent and ride out the storm in that. I think we're gonna, if it does rain and storm, then I guess I'm gonna be in here. I think it'll be fine. Wow, I didn't know we had that high of a chance of rain. Well, so far this is not working out. It's the roof is basically laying on top of me here. We got too much slack. It needs to be up like that. And it's like that. So if we get rain or storms, this is not going to work out too good. So I may have to, I have a plan B, and that is to set up my rooftop tent. It only takes a couple of minutes. And I don't trust this being on top of me like it is. I'm going to get out and try to do a little tweaking on it a little bit, and then see if I can't get this lofted up over me a little better. But if I can't, I got to make a decision, you know, based on probability of storms. And yeah, I'll check back with you and let you know what I'm doing. Well, I made little adjustments. I think I made the best adjustment that I can, and it's better than what it was. But it really needs to be, it really just not going to loft very good in this, in the way that we have it set up on the cot. I thought it was going to work. I thought we could, I think it'd be fine. But if we're going to get storms, I don't think this is going to work out so great. I really need everything taut and lofted like it's supposed to be. That way we get proper rain runoff and this can perform like it's supposed to. I think we're gonna have to abandon this and oh man, go to plan B. I probably need to do plan B, because if we're gonna get those storms like they're saying, 80% chance, I don't know. To me, I think it's all going to go south and it's going to miss us. But I have to make the decision now, because I don't want to be trying to set all that up, taking this down while it's storming. So, well, it's worth a try. I'm going to get a plan B going here, and I'll... All right, here is plan B. Sandhema rooftop tent. Very quick and easy to set up. Yeah, I think this is going to be the smart move if we're going to get storms. That one app is saying like 80-something% chance here in a couple hours. So watch us not get any storms or any rain at all. But man, it sure feels good out here. It feels great. Well, I got to take this safari down and the cot down. It's the way it goes sometimes. Hey, at least I had a plan B. I mean, in all actuality, I could ride that out. It's not gonna work good with all that slack, and the wind's gonna buffet. It's gonna hit me. I'm not gonna sleep well. This system would do good in a storm if I was suspended in the trees, or if I just put it on the ground like a bivvy. I mean, I could do that. Man, didn't think about that. I already got this set up. Plan B set up. Safari's gonna have to be another time. Well, here's plan B. Normally I have my head at this end, but I'm kind of backed in downhill a little bit, so I want my head elevated. I don't know if I'm going to keep the air pad in here or not. This pad here is plenty comfy. I just kind of wadded the Safari and threw it in the back seat of the truck, so yeah, this is going to be much better if we're going to get those storms. So it's probably one of those deals where if I hadn't done plan B and stuck with that setup, it would have stormed. But now that I did this, it's probably not gonna storm. Oh well, it's all right. I'm having fun either way. All right, well, I'm gonna sign off. If we do get any storms, I'll bring you back and show you how it's going. Other than that, I think we're gonna get a nice, good sleep. Well, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. But I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Oh well. I really wanted to sleep in the Safari on the cot, and I probably would have been okay because we didn't get any rain. We do have a lot of moisture. There's a lot of moisture in the air, and the wind never really got up. So we would have been perfectly fine in that setup. And I'm kind of disappointed I didn't just stick with it. But the app said 80% chance of storms, so I had to base my decision on that. So against my better judgment. Oh, well, I guess that's the way things go sometimes. I slept pretty good in the rooftop tent. It's very roomy. It's man, the temperature was just perfect. It's 68 degrees. Great weather to camp in. The Safari on the cot would have been a lot more comfortable. This is fairly comfortable, but after a while my back starts to bother me a little bit. I probably should have just kept the pad up, but I was really looking forward to sleeping all night in that setup. We'll have to do it another time. Well, thanks for dropping by. Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. We're gonna get some more camping coming up in the future. We got lots of products to look at here very soon. Have a good one.